The Sun Salutations are a series of 12 postures. Done regularly, they can improve circulation of the blood throughout the body and help you remain fit and healthy. They can be done at any time of the day on an empty stomach. However, morning is considered to be the best time as it revitalizes the body and refreshes the mind, making us ready to take on all tasks of the day. Here are 10 Sun Salutations, starting with warm-ups and ending in the resting pose, Savasana, taking up just 20 minutes of your day. Starting in a cross-legged position, feel the lengthening of your side body. Feel a gentle activation of your tummy muscles, keeping your back nice and straight. We're going to gently bring our head down to our chest, moving our head from side to side in semicircular movements. Feel a gentle release of the muscles in the neck and shoulders, releasing tension. Allow yourself to relax into the movement. Coming back to center, we're going to extend our arms out to the sides. We're going to bring movement to our wrists. Nice conscious movements, exploring each angle. Coming in the opposite direction with those circles. It's important that we warm up our articulation. Hands can come to our shoulders and we're going to bring our elbows together. Exhaling as we bring our elbows all the way back and then towards the back and then back together in front. Finding big circles with our shoulders. Now we're not creating any tension here, we're releasing tension. Elbows come together and we can change direction. Nice big opening in the chest. Imagine the ball and socket joint of your shoulders moving in their place. Hands come together. We're going to interlace our fingers, pushing our palms out towards the front. Nice big inhale as we bring our hands up overhead. Feel a good stretch here. And then exhaling as we push our belly button back towards our spine. Hands come down towards our feet. We look towards our feet. And then a nice big inhale as our hands come back up overhead. Feeling that stretch. Exhaling once again. We're moving each one of our vertebrae. Exhaling as your hands come down and inhaling as your hands come back up overhead. This time we're going to release our fingers and we're going to gently twist towards the right hand side. One hand comes down in front, the other one towards the back, feeling a very gentle twist. Hands come back up to center and we twist towards the other side. Once again, fingertips touch the earth and we can open up that back shoulder. Hands come back up to center, gently coming down. Inhaling as our hands come back up and exhaling as our hands come down once again. Hands come back up to center, inhaling, and this time we're going to bring our right hand down to the mat, placing it beside us. Reaching over with our left hand, really rooting that hip down into the mat. Nice big inhale as we come back up to center and gently coming over to the other side. Once again, reaching over. Hands come back up to center. Coming over to the other side. Reaching over, creating space between the ribs and breathing into that space as we come back up to center. Gently coming down towards the other side, maybe finding a particular angle. Reaching back up to center. And this time our hands are going to come down in front. We're going to walk our hands forward and come down to wherever we come to. Maybe you just come down a little bit. Maybe you come down and your head touches the mat in front of you. Wherever you are is exactly where you need to be. Feeling a nice gentle stretch in the hip area. A gentle release in this surrender forward. Gently walking your hands back up to center. And from here we're going to make a transition into the table pose, bringing our hands directly underneath our shoulders and our knees come directly underneath our hips. Extending out the right leg, toes tucked under just to start with, pushing the heel of that foot towards the back. Feel that nice stretch in the calf muscle. Gently bringing the weight into both hands, we're going to extend that leg out to the back and find circles with this ankle. Coming in the opposite direction with the circles, feel your tummy muscles nice and active. Gently bringing that knee back down underneath us, extending out the left leg, toes tucked under. Once again, sinking the heel of this foot towards the back, feeling that nice stretch in the calf muscle. And then equal weight comes into the hands and we lift that leg up, engaging the tummy muscles, finding circles with this ankle. Coming in the opposite direction with those circles. And then gently bringing that knee back down underneath us. We're going to sink our hips back towards our heels, extending our arms out towards the front, bringing our forehead down towards the mat. Finding our extended child's pose. Now this is a resting pose, so at any time you can come into this pose and take a few nice deep breaths. Looking up towards our hands, we're going to step towards the front of our mat. Separating our feet so they're hip width apart, hands come to our elbows, and we gently swing from side to side, giving a really good stretch to the muscles in the backs of our legs. There's no tension in our neck, our head is just hanging down. And then we're going to roll up vertebra by vertebra, coming up nice and slowly, inhaling all the way up. As we come to standing, hands can come out to the side and we reach up towards the clouds, fingertips touch, and we bring our hands back to our heart center. Starting our Sun Salutations. Nice big inhale as we bring our hand out to the side, reaching up towards the sky. Exhaling as we come down into our forward fold, Uttanasana. Ardha Uttanasana, inhaling and exhaling. Hands come down, stepping back into our plank pose, Chaturanga Dandasana. Nice big inhale as we open to Cobra, and exhaling as we push back into our first downward dog. Checking our alignment here, hands are spread really wide, there's weight in each one of our fingertips as well as the palms of our hands. And we can gently lift one foot and then the other one like we're walking on the spot. Our feet are hip width apart, feeling a really good stretch in the hamstrings. Stepping forward, nice big inhale here, half lift, exhaling, Uttanasana. Nice big circle as we inhale all the way up, eyes open so we don't get dizzy. Fingertips touch overhead And we bring our hands back down to Anjali Mudra. Big circle as we inhale, hands come up, and exhaling as we sink down. Finding some modifications here. You can bring your hands underneath your knees and extend your spine out towards the front. Hands come down, taking a step back but coming onto your knees. And then gently lowering your body down, releasing down onto the mat, and then inhaling into our cobra. Shoulders are down away from our ears, elbows tucked into our body. Exhaling here as you come back into your downward dog, transitioning through the table pose. Hips come back up towards the sky. Feel your heart sinking back towards your knees, feeling a nice lengthening in the backs of your legs. Gently coming back down onto your knees and taking a step forward, and then another step, coming towards the front of your mat. Nice big inhale here, hands come just below our knees, inhaling. Exhaling, Uttanasana. And then a big circle, inhaling all the way up, eyes open. And our hands come back to our heart center. Breathing nice and deep breaths. Inhaling, hands come up overhead. Exhaling, hands come down. Nice big inhale here, feel the extension of the spine. And exhaling, stepping back into our plank pose. Remember the modification, your knees can come down to the mat if you need to. Inhaling into our cobra. Exhaling, pushing back, downward dog. Looking forward, stepping forward. Nice big inhale here, half lift. Remember the modification. Exhaling, Uttanasana. Forehead comes in the direction of our shins. And a nice big inhale as we come all the way up. Hands come back to our heart center. Continuing on, nice big circle, reaching up. And exhaling as we come down. Uttanasana. Inhaling here, half lift. Feel the extension of your spine. Exhaling, stepping back. Chaturanga Dandasana, gently lowering yourself down. Inhaling here, opening to cobra. Feel the expansion of your chest. Exhaling, pushing our way back. Downward dog. Looking forward, stepping forward. Nice big inhale here, half lift. Exhaling, Uttanasana. Big circle as we come up. And our hands come back to our heart center. Reaching up once again, big inhale. Exhaling, coming down. Inhaling, extending the spine. Exhaling, hands come down, stepping back. Chaturanga Dandasana, elbows tuck into the body, opening the chest, shoulders away from the ears, and pushing back. Downward dog. Looking forward, stepping forward. Nice big inhale here, half lift. Exhaling, Uttanasana. Big circle as we come up, inhaling all the way up. Hands come together at our heart center. Breathing, nice deep breaths. Inhaling. Exhaling as we come down. Forward fold. Inhaling here, half lift. Exhaling, stepping back, plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling, expanding the heart and pushing back. Downward dog. Looking forward, stepping forward. Nice big inhale here. Exhaling, forehead comes to your shins. And a nice big circle as you come up, inhaling all the way up. Hands come back to our heart center. Big circle once again. Hands come out to the side, coming down. Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. Exhaling as we step back. Be gentle with your body. lowering down, coming into our cobra, pushing back, downward dog, hips sink back towards our heels. Nice big inhale as we step forward and come into our half lift. Exhaling Uttanasana. Big circle coming up. Hands come together and rest back at our heart center. Each movement has a breath. Inhaling, exhaling as we come down into our forward fold. Inhaling as we extend and exhaling as we step back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling, cobra is always an inhale. Exhaling as we push back into our downward dog. And looking forward, stepping forward. Inhaling as we come into our half lift. Exhaling, Uttanasana. And a big circle, always inhaling on the way up. 2 more now. Coming down. Inhaling, half lift. Stepping back, plank pose, strong in the core. Elbows tucked back behind the shoulders. Inhaling into our cobra. Exhaling, pushing back, downward dog. Looking forward, stepping forward. Inhaling into our half lift. Exhaling, Uttanasana. Big circle as we come up. Hands come together and we bring our hands back to our heart center. Coming down. Big inhale. Exhaling, pushing back. Last one now. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling into our cobra. Pushing back, downward dog, and looking forward, stepping forward. Nice big inhale, exhaling here, forehead comes to our shins. Nice big circle as we come up, inhaling, and our hands come to rest at our heart center. Taking a moment here just to connect with our breath. Feel your heart beating. Making our way down to the mat, a nice gentle transition. Bringing our legs out in front. And just scoot forward enough to make sure that you're going to be on the mat when you lay your back flat down onto the mat. Knees come up over your chest. And we can hug our knees into our chest here, giving ourselves a nice massage. A detox for the kidneys, just rocking gently from side to side. From here we're going to extend one leg up towards the sky and then gently lower that leg down to the mat. Other leg can extend up towards the sky and then gently bringing that leg down as well. Your feet can just fall to the sides. Hands can come down to beside your body with your palms facing up. And we can just gently bring our shoulder blades a little bit closer together, creating a nice resting place. We're going to stay here in Savasana for a few minutes. Just allow our body to enjoy the benefits of the stretching we've just done. So closing your eyes and giving yourself permission to relax every part of your body, relaxing every muscle and every bone. Even your face muscles are relaxed. And as you feel yourself melting down into the mat, you can just breathe in this peace and tranquility. Keeping your eyes closed, just gently bring awareness back to your breathing. You can feel the gentle rise and fall of your chest and your belly. Become aware of the sounds around you. And we're going to gradually bring small movements back to our body. So wiggling your fingers and wiggling your toes. And then we're going to bring our hands up overhead and have a really good stretch, like it's the first stretch of the morning. And then just very gently working our way over onto our right hand side. Hand comes up as a pillow underneath our head. Knees come up nice and bent. Giving ourselves a couple more moments just to nurture ourselves. Appreciating the time that we took today. And then when you're ready, just gently working your way back into a seated position with your legs crossed. Hands come to your heart center, taking a moment here just to acknowledge this feeling of peacefulness and tranquility. This is our natural state of being. Hands come up to our forehead, taking a moment here, blessing and honoring each and every one of our thoughts. Hands come down to our lips, blessing each and every one of our words. And our hands come down to our heart center, blessing and honoring each and every one of our intentions. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Peace. Namaste.